Now, the most useful type of problem is calculating the total after a percent increase and decrease. And these type of problems come up all the time in our daily lives. So for example, if you have a discount on an item or if you're adding tax to the cost of an item. So you'd basically use this equation, 1 plus or minus whatever percent you have times the original, and that'll give you the total after the percent increase or decrease. And one thing I want to mention is that, again, it's going to be a plus if it's a percent increase, and it's going to be a minus if it's a percent decrease or a discount. Okay, so for example, if your item originally cost $75 and you have a 20% discount on that item, then you would do 1 minus the percent. But whenever we work with percentages, we always want to change it into a decimal first. So 20% as a decimal is 0.2 or 0.20, either way is fine, and multiply that by the original cost, which is $75. So 1 minus 0.20 is 0.8 or 0.80, either way is fine, times 75, and then you do that multiplication there, okay? Now, similarly, if you are now adding a 10.25% tax onto that, then you'd have that price, so whatever you had from 0.8 times the 75, and then you would add a 10.25% tax on that. Now, the mistake that I see most people making is just trying to multiply this by 10.25%. Now, you can't do that for two reasons. First of all, whenever you're doing math with percentages, you have to change it into a decimal first. And the second reason is if you change this into a decimal, it would just be 0.1025. But that means that 0.1025 of whatever this value is only going to give you the value of the tax that you have to pay, not the total value. So in order to find the total value, you'd have to do 1 plus the 0.1025. The 1 represents that you're keeping the same value as the original, right? So whatever we're paying after the 20% off, we're still going to pay that amount plus the 10.25% in tax. Okay, so then you would have 0.8 times 75 times 1.1025. And then you can essentially just put that all in the calculator. Now, another thing I want to mention is that because discounts and taxes are both percent calculations, they're all in the category of multiplication. So it doesn't really matter what order you do it in. You could do the percent discount first and then do the tax, or you could do the tax first and then the discount. Because it's all multiplication, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in.